What's going on YouTube, 00E8 here, and I'm about to react to Mario vs Sonic, Nintendo vs Sega Death Battle. And if you guys know, I reacted to the original Mario vs Sonic. Did I react to it? Actually no, it's really old. That was probably before I was even doing reactions. But I know I watched it, that's what I meant to say. I watched the original Death Battle, and yeah man, I believe Sonic won that with flying colours. He's just so fast and murked Mario. If I remember correctly, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm sure Sonic won that. But anyway, let's see what new abilities they got, because it felt like it was classic Sonic, even though but let's see what new abilities they got in this and see if Mario can make a comeback win in this new version of Mario vs Sonic. Ikuzo!
Their rivalry is legendary, their fame unmatched. This battle has gone on for nearly 3 decades, but today it finally comes to an end.
Mario, Nintendo's whimsical Italian turtle crusher.
And Sonic the Hedgehog, Sega's specialist of speed.
Time to find out if Sega really does what Nintendo don't.
For this bout, we'll be using the same rules Death Battle has had for the past 3 years. Most importantly, the original video games will be our primary source for analysis.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Ooh, it's animated. I see that. I see that in the back. That's
Plumber,
sick.
carpenter, doctor. Mario has worn many hats throughout his life, but he always does so as a hero.
Except for that time he tortured an animal, but no one really talks about that.
Born as one of the 7 star children possessing an extraordinary amount of power
and extra horrible crime fits,
Mario was assuredly destined for greatness.
Then him and his little bro Luigi wound up in New Donk City, where he spent his days throwing shit at monkeys and
does not look 24, man.
Not exactly the great heroic destiny I was expecting, but hey, at least his girlfriend was smoking.
But everything changed after a chance meeting with Princess Peach Toadstool. Her Mushroom Kingdom had been conquered by Bowser, the tyrannical king of the Koopas, and her only hope of rescue lay in the hands of the Mario Brothers.
And Mario had all the power he needed to take the Turtle Terror down. He's super tough, super quick, and really, really strong. He can jump several times his own height, smash tanks to bits with his butt, and toss Bowser around as if he's a featherweight.
So long, Bowser.
The blast must have had an explosive yield of over 2.4 megatons.
So what you're saying is Mario could totally play tennis with a nuclear warhead for a ball and be totally fine.
Probably. Also,
I love how they attribute the cartoon violence, where you know cartoons just don't get hurt. They attribute it to actual powers, which makes them fucking super strong. Crazy.
This feat would require a force of over 135 tons of TNT.
Wait, Wiz, I thought you said we're only using the games.
Any official material counts so long as it's supported by the games, otherwise we'd be ignoring a huge majority of the character's history. It's actually made up of solid gold. Gold is ridiculously heavy. While 1 cubic foot of iron weighs 491 pounds, a cubic foot of gold is over 1,200 pounds.
Damn, didn't know that. Learn something new every day.
Compare it to Mario's height to find that it weighs nearly 6,000 tons.
He does the same thing in the manga, and it's pretty on par with the strength he's shown against Bowser, who's survived collapsing castles multiple times.
Since this presentation makes the castle's size difficult to determine, we measured the entire interior based on maps from the game.
What?
Scaling these measurements to the castle's smaller avatar.
That's crazy.
Assuming a limestone composition. We've determined the castle must weigh more than 61 million tons.
They're gonna make Mario one-punch Sonic in the face. This is crazy.
Must have exerted a force of around 3.5 megatons of TNT. Do you realize what this means? Mario's foot is 231 times more powerful than the atomic bomb that dropped on Hiroshima.
Now seems like a good time for a beer. Well,
honestly, Mario's absurd strength shouldn't be as surprising as you'd think. While he's fairly naive and not much of a strategist, he's saved the Mushroom Kingdom from Bowser's clawed grip time and time again. And the Koopa King is tough enough to survive a dip in the sun, or even a black hole.
Don't underestimate Nintendo's powerful plumber.
Here we go!
out there, on a strange alternate version of Earth, humans coexist with anthropomorphic animals.
No, that's not my canon.
Sailed over and over by the vile Dr. Ivo Robotnik, otherwise
kind
known
of.
as Eggman.
Why the heck does he need such a dumb alias when he's already got a name as cool sounding as Robotnik?
But hope persisted. Whenever the Eggman hatched his scheme, one did not have to wait long for a certain blue streak to speed by. This
Blue
was
streak
Sonic the Hedgehog.
speeds
He's
by.
the fastest
Sonic the
thing
Hedgehog, the fastest thing alive. Okay, that's enough of
While
that.
Sonic
Shut
has a
up on
superhuman
that.
physique overall,
15?
speed is his
I thought it
speciality.
was 16.
In fact, superhuman speed
McDonald's
is a
Happy
natural
Meals.
trait for the anthropomorphic
McDonald's
hedgehog,
even
though
McDonald's
Sonic's
don't exist in that
far superior to
universe.
him.
Wait a minute.
Give me
all
that.
hedgehogs have super speed? That doesn't make any sense.
Well, real hedgehogs are also nocturnal, not blue, and when they try to make friends with foxes, they get eaten. So I don't think Sega cares.
Alright then, to stop Eggman from turning all his animal pals into batteries, Sonic cranked up that speed. And
I feel like Sonic is just literally, he'd look like the bad version of Michael Jackson if he was human, based on how they based it on that.
With the super peel out and plow through hordes of badniks with the spin dash. Holy crap! I think this guy would just like vomit all the time.
He's also used a number of power-ups throughout his adventures, including elemental shields. The Aqua Shield is especially useful as it grants him an incredibly high bouncing jump and protection against his greatest nemesis.
Robotnik?
No. Water.
Seriously, Sonic, buddy, learn to swim already and save our ears from that nightmare music.
The blue hedgehog can also gain abilities from small alien beings called wisps.
They can turn him into a fireball, a yellow drill, a black hole, a bunch of stuff really, even a demonic hungry hippo.
But before we delve any further, there is something vital which we need to discuss. It's time to figure out Sonic's speed.
Oh boy, here we go.
While he has boasted that he is faster than light, Sonic has yet to prove this in canon without the aid of additional equipment or power-ups.
Oh yeah, like when he connects to a trail of rings. But you can't take his bragging too seriously. He's still got some of that radical 90s attitude.
I'm out of here.
The highest official description of Sonic's speed labels him as hypersonic, or somewhere between Mach 5 and Mach 10. This actually isn't too far-fetched. The game Sonic Unleashed records his speed, and he can reach a maximum around 3,500 SPD.
Sonic, he's got an STD. Sonic, it burns when he pees.
Assuming SPD translates to metric meters, given the game's Japanese development, that puts Sonic's top speed over 7,872 miles.
Oh, what?
Black Friday has started early at Game. Discover amazing savings on games, accessories, and more.
Miles per hour.
That's
over
fast.
10 times the speed of sound, and just over the official hypersonic description.
So, is that it?
Well, it's possible, no, likely, that he's faster. In TV shows closely tied to the games, Sonic has dodged meteors, did this with a 10,000 frame per second camera, and even outran lightning, all of which implies that he can move and react around 200 to 300 times the speed of sound.
How about that one time he cut
thought it was
up
just
to a
as fast as
cyan
speed of
whip?
sound. I
He
didn't
said
know it was
that
faster than
thing's
that.
almost as fast as him, even without its laser mode.
That's right, the laser is a power it grants Sonic, not itself. Still, wisps are incredibly fast. At one point, a group of them flew from Earth's surface to a black hole in orbit in the 20 seconds Sonic and Tails were talking. By measuring the planet's curve here, we can find that the wisp aliens must have been moving around Mach 200. As Sonic is faster than them, this supports his cartoon feats.
Why isn't that black hole sucking up the Earth? That's what they do, right?
It's more like a pseudo-black hole fueled by hyper-go-on energy.
Yeah! I didn't know better. I'd swear you just made those words up.
Its presence near Sonic does emulate that of a singularity, and Sonic actually outran its pull for 30 seconds. Due to chaotic accretion, black holes pull non-orbiting mass inward at 30% the speed of light. Sonic's clearly pushing his running speed to its limit here, or else the black hole wouldn't have pulled him in. With this in mind, it's entirely possible that, without additional support, Sonic's maximum possible running speed must be around 200 million miles per hour.
The fuck?
That's insane! The fastest man-made object
Interactive
in real
annual
life was the New Horizons
resource for at
space
least
probe,
resource.
which
Turns
took
out
off
Sonic
at more than
can run at light
36,000
speed.
miles per hour.
Okay,
It took
this is likely
9
reference
years
to
for
light
this
speed
probe to reach
dash.
Pluto, but with Sonic's speed, he could make this same trip to Pluto in less than 24 hours.
While we're tracking speed, I've always wondered how fast I can chug a beer. Start the clock, Wiz!
Are you gonna start?
I'm already done.
Moving on, even with this unbelievable speed, Sonic has far more power hidden up his sleeves.
He doesn't wear a shirt.
He can achieve the form of Super Sonic by absorbing an enormous
randomly
amount of
come out
energy
now.
from the 7 legendary Chaos Emeralds. In this mode, he can teleport large objects, survive planet-level explosions, launch energy attacks, and fly near the speed of light.
But guess what? This isn't even his final form.
After the Emeralds received a boost from the Master Emerald, Sonic could achieve his ultimate state of being, Hypersonic.
He's got all the abilities of Supersonic, plus total invincibility and a hyper flash that
Total
instantly kills
invincible,
everything around him.
damn.
Oh, and he's definitely faster than light now.
Unfortunately, good things don't last forever. Without a steady supply of rings, these super forms can't even stick around for a full minute.
Sonic has resisted mind control from the Overmind, survived re-entry from orbit, and blasted apart a mountain. This would need more than 200 tons of TNT to pull off. And while fighting his evil Robocopy Metal Sonic, they shattered this enormous stalactite. Holy shit, just look at the size of it!
By comparing it to the buildings in this city and applying the density of granite, the most common rock in continental crust, we found that this stalactite
They're only using the
must weigh
games as
almost
source material.
47 million tons, which means a break like this would need a force of almost 200 kilotons of TNT.
Damn! He's definitely got what it takes to save the world from a madman scientist, even if he is kind of a dick.
Well, Sonic may be a bit arrogant, and he's certainly a thrill seeker, but at his best, he's the definition of honest and heroic. He's used his powers to defeat Eggman time and time again, even against gigantic death machines
Oh,
and
that's sick. What was that?
events.
Those cute
Was that
cuddly
Sonic
world
X?
critters can rest easy when Sonic's
I'm not looking
gotta
for
go
this Sonic
fast.
movie, man.
I'll show you how outclassed you really are. I'm in a class all my own. Time to put up or shut up, Infinite.
Alright, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
But first, all this talk of Eggman's got me hungry. We're Blue Apron.
By now, you've probably heard of Blue Apron, the leading meal kit delivery service in the U.S.
But did you know about all added hormones?
Be nice coming home no...
.com/battle. That's blueapron.com/battle to get your first 3 meals free. But right now, it's time for a death battle.
Let's see how they animated this. I'm looking forward to this, man. This is gonna be sick.
Hello? What's a mine? Finders keepers, pal. Whoa!
Fights.
You asked for it, Tuffy.
What the heck?
You're too slow. Come here.
The heck did he? I love that sound. I'm more of a Sonic guy. I still put my money on Sonic, man. Fuck it. Even though I feel like they did this America win this time, but I still got money on Sonic. Wow.
Oh, give me a break.
The heck? Hypersonic.
Now I'll show you.
They're both flashing lights. What the hell? How is that?
Mamma mia!
What? No. No. Fake. Fake.
How did that happen? I know Nintendo won the console wars, but I really seem to remember Sonic having this one in the bag.
I'm sure Sonic could have won in specific circumstances, but more times than not, Mario takes the victory. Keep in mind this analysis was done with a focus on the games and their closely tied media, excluding alternate contrary sources like the Archie comics or the Mario Brothers movie, where Mario and Sonic are essentially entirely different characters from their gaming counterparts.
Sonic had speed in the bag, obviously, but Mario was way too tough for him.
Their top strength feats paint this picture very, very clearly.
But I know what you're thinking. What good is Mario's strength if he couldn't even hit the blue blur? He's way too fast, right?
Yes and no. While Mario obviously couldn't match Sonic's relativistic top-running speeds, he's moved efficiently as a bolt of electricity and piloted the Star Diver. Based on our calculations, this puts him at the same level as Sonic's own reactionary feats. Since Mario was tough enough to tank almost anything Sonic could throw at him, it was
bullshit.
with a deadly blow.
I'm hating, man. I was a Sega guy growing up, man. I was a Sonic guy, so this is like.
It's heavily implied he knows how to, but Sonic has never
Did he
actually
win last time?
stop ability in canon. Even then, Mario's stopwatch does the same thing, putting them on equal footing.
Ah, don't do that. Where's my wallet?
Actually, most of Mario and Sonic's power-ups countered each other in this way. Mario even had plenty of options for defending against Sonic's invincible superforms. But Mario also had a much wider variety of power-ups, offering multiple ways to overpower Sonic. For example, he could have frozen Sonic solid, or even turned him into gold. His arsenal would always outlast Sonic's because he's been shown to carry more of them on his person.
Oh, God. Oh, I've seen things.
But even then, Mario's durability blew Sonic's out of the water. Even if we assume the 200 kiloton stalactite feat was entirely Sonic's doing, Mario survived an explosion that was 12 times more powerful. Simply put, Sonic didn't have a lot of viable options that could take Mario down for good.
Be interested to see the comments of
Sonic was
this.
impressive, but Mario is just ridiculous. Probably that mustache.
Sonic was obviously incredibly fast, but he couldn't compete with Mario's superior strength, durability, and varied arsenal.
He got Mario.
After 100 episodes, you still can't think of a good pun?
No, but now they can see me do this. Ah, check it out, Biz.
The winner is Mario.
That was fun. I enjoyed that. Had to react to that. It was a tough one, man. I had some issues, some recording issues here and there. That's why it probably looks all cut up here. But yeah, man, that was fun. Enjoyed that. Ultron versus Sigma. That's already out, I think, but I haven't watched it. I don't know if I can be bothered to record that one. I only like recording my favourite characters. Like Master Roshi's coming into play. I might record that one. But yeah, man, that was a lot of fun. Had my money on my boy Sonic. He won last time, but you know that was never gonna happen. So hey, there's a Donkey Kong versus Knuckles one. That's got to be old, right? I'm curious. Let me just see that real quick. I'm curious about that one. When did they upload that? Oh, that was ages ago. Anyway, that's my reaction to Mario vs Sonic. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below of who you think should have won. And who's your favourite character? Were you a Nintendo guy growing up or a Sega person growing up? Let me know. If you like the video, give me a like, subscribe, and I'll see you again. Peace.